Hey everyone, it's Fiktxun Crypto back at it again with another video. Today we have some new information on Sologenic. Also, the Sologenic market is pumping right now. The price of the token is trending upwards. We will be going over that in this video, and we possibly have some leads to new licensing information. So before we get into this video, give us a follow on Twitter at Fiktxun Crypto. All the links will be in the description below this video. If you're liking the video, you're liking the content, give us a like. Let's get straight into this one today. So we are covering Sologenic. This is their official Twitter page. We always like to show the official Twitter page so you know where to go to get the stuff that you need. This is their page right here, and they have roughly around 168,000 followers. So this is a pretty huge project. I believe this is one of the biggest projects on the ledger. Outside of Ripple, this is the biggest project that is utilizing the ledger so far. And, they have a really, really good fan base, a great community that is building around this technology and building with them on their other blockchain that they have coming out. Speaking of that blockchain is called Corium. We have a tweet right here from Bob Ross, one of the co-founders of Sologenic and Corium. So currently there are over 100 validators on the Corium testnet as of now. Many institutional ones will go live at the launch when the mainnet is coming. And I think that's what she says, about only 26 days left to the mainnet. So, it's getting very exciting for us. We've seen the price increase on Corium as well. I believe it's sitting around 59 to 63 cent. Just a huge explosion in both of the tokens over the last 30 days, which is really, really great for the community because I believe Sologenic has the strongest community on the XRP ledger. These people are resilient. They're really well informed. Everyone is constantly learning. And, this is what crypto is about. This is what community is about. It's about utilization of the actual project, people buying into the project and the products that that project presents to the world. And this one is by far an amazing project. Tokenization of stocks. Actually, tokenization is trending in the conversation for crypto all around. I do have an article coming up about that later, but I wanted to get into this licensing information for Sologenic and Corium. We have somebody right here, Otto Nino. Remember the name because this is he is a part of the Sologenic team. Remember the name, Otto Nino. We have some information coming up on him. We don't want to steal the thunder from our mainnet launch on March 24th. Actually, that's one day before my birthday, so that's crazy. That's pretty cool. Once we have launched our Corium mainnet, you will start hearing more information and updates about the licensing and pilots. So what's interesting about this is, in this person, Autodino, I did a little bit of research and it's not too much information online about him, but it is a significant amount as well. So this is Marco Polo Exchange, and this whole presentation right here is presented by Otto Nino. He is or was a chief product officer at Marco Polo Exchange. I don't know the relationship between them now, but this was only less than a year ago. So they have really probably are still in contact with each other. So what a chief product officer is, for those who don't know, is a strategic leader, visionary team supervisor, and an advocate of an organization's products or products. I said products twice, product or products. So the primary goal of a CPO is to lead and facilitate the creation of products that deliver value to both the customer and the business. And what is Sologenic's real role in crypto? to deliver us a tokenization platform where we can, in a decentralized manner, participate in buying these assets. Because you remember in one of my videos, Sologenic has a tokenization pool. It's a product where basically, if I don't have enough money to buy a certain stock or commodity and potentially metals when they do get everything up and running, I can put my percentage of money with someone else's percentage of money, and we can own however much that stock costs. We can own a percent of that stock by pulling our money together. If that is not for, I mean, if that's not a product for the customer, for financial benefits and just participation in networks, I don't know what is. This is what a CPO does. He brings out new products. He shows us how to use them. He shows businesses how to use them. And this is just amazing. So, also on the business side of that, let's just check this out. So, SMEs are the backbone of a net zero world. They face challenges in implementing sustainable practices, and this leads to inadequate and financial structures, limiting them to become self sustaining. So, he has some history with having projects that are self-sustainable, and this is the push in the world right now to have sustainable projects. That's why we like the XRP ledger, because it is green. So they want to incorporate using the blockchain, using the metaverse, to get institutional people to reduce the global carbon intensity while bringing substantial help to climate change and adaptation. So you see, this is a really, really great presentation. They talk about a bunch of different um, assets, marketplaces, products on here. So if you want to read into this, this is going to be in the links in the description. Everything is in order, so you don't have to like kind of scramble around for it. Now we're going to get over to this tweet from Average John. Sologenic can now be purchased and withdrawn on Uphold. Previously, I believe you can only purchase Sologenic on Uphold as of last year or something like that, but now you can move it around. But this is great, and this is another reason I believe we're seeing that price increase in the Sologenic token. More people are able to do what they want with the token, and that brings in more and more people, more financial institutions as well. Now we have this article, the three best exchanges to buy Sologenic on, and this was produced on February 27th, 2023. So, Sologenic is just a decentralized exchange which allows clients to tokenize and trade traditional assets on a blockchain. This is built on the XRP ledger, so Sologenic boasts that tens of thousands of assets are already tokenized and accessible on this platform. Last time I checked, and this was a long time ago, already over 40,000 assets traded on Sologenic. So this is Sologenic in a nutshell, a tokenization platform. You can purchase it on Uphold, Gate.io, and Hubai Global. And what's interesting about Hubai Global, I was looking at the markets for the volume where all this money is coming from in the last 24 hours. And Hubai Global, or however you said, they're trading their butts off. I mean, they're $600,000 in volume just from that exchange alone is crazy. So either Bob Ross or Reza Bashash, and I'm not the best with names, so please excuse me for misspeaking on the name and mispronouncing it. This is the trending thing in crypto right now, tokenization. One of them retweeted this, and this is from Blockworks. So Blockworks has over 350,000 Twitter followers. Tokenization is happening fast. This is why we must be in place to be on top of these protocols and projects. If you are in Sologenic and if you've been in it as long as I have, we are already positioned and we are just adding on to that position. So this is just the crypto theme of the year. Now this goes into the new information about Sologenic. If you want to stay in the loop across the Sologenic ecosystem, you will have new notifications for NFT sales, transfers, payments, buy and sell orders that are fulfilled. So Sologenic is expanding on the user side, the user friendly side, because we need to know if our stuff is being sold, if we're getting offers. They're just making it a whole lot easier, and it's the small things that count. Now, let's get into this chart because I mean, it is looking really, really healthy. And we're going to do a top down analysis. Let me close that out the way. So, this is our monthly chart right here. And let me just expand that just a tad bit. So, we had a monthly order block formed, but this monthly order block was formed on September of last year, which is really crazy because the price, I mean, how prices work, they always come back to where they've been before, and it's just about timing the market. Now, if we want to break this down and see it in a better perspective, we are going to check our daily, and this is the trend so far. So we have been on a really progressive trade trend with Sologenic. On the bottom side of this, if you see, it has been going up and up. Whenever it does come back for its support, we are not crashing below and going back down to cheaper prices. It is holding, and this is our monthly order block on a daily chart, and you can see how much the Sologenic price respects this zone. So what I'm looking at right now is I believe we're going to see some type of retracement because we have a small push up right here. I think it's been 30% over the last couple of days. You know, if you get to see these prices, this is my next zone I want the price to come back down into. It's not financial advice. So about 17 cents. And what I do believe we'll start to see prices of 0.25. And the next price I really am looking for is just this price up here of 0.31. I know we're seeing prices of $250 and stuff like that, but we have to take baby steps first. We have to go past certain levels in order to call the higher prices and even the lower prices. So it does happen on both sides of the coin. So don't forget that. Everybody is Fiktxun Crypto. Tell me what you think about Sologenic. Are you excited about the project? Are you waiting for more updates to invest? What's going on? And once again, this is not financial advice. Peace.